Meet me. Welcome back, boys. It's been a while to another squirrely review. I know I've been late. I still have to do like Rimuru and Milim and all that stuff, but I figured I'd do Spirit High Celine first because she's still on the banner, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious, is this hero worth it? So as always, we're going to talk about her skills, her builds, a quick PvP showcase and a summary, the classic squirrel formula. Let's get started. Alright, so let's talk about ML Celine skills. A lot of heroes have boring S1s. This is not one of them. Her S1 is awesome, and it's very important. So her regular strike doesn't seem like much, but she has a 35% chance to use Nimble Sword instead of Mighty Strike. So the Nimble Sword cleanses one debuff offer, which is big to get rid of like blinds and stuff like that, and it also penetrates the target's defense by 35%. So let's wait until it procs, but it looks pretty sweet. So this is the special attack. It hits really hard and cleanses one debuff offer. Another thing to note is she has a soul burn that gives her an extra turn. So it lets her turn cycle her S3 very fast and heal her up. Now, her passive is basically T-Surin's passive without, the self-cleanse or the push-up. The important thing to note here is that it decreases her skill cooldown by 1 when someone dies and gives her 5 souls. So the S1 soul burn seems expensive, right? You're like, when am I ever going to have enough souls to actually use this? The thing is with her S2, she builds souls really, really fast. And basically, she can cycle her S3 much faster than you would think. So speaking of her S3, it's pretty awesome. It gives the whole team immortality, and if they're dead, it revives them and then gives them immortality. But most importantly, it also gives her this buff called Possession. So Possession basically gives her a 100% counter chance against heroes that crit her. And when attacking, absorbs some of the damage dealt as health. It can't be dispelled like most special buffs. But the thing is, when she has that up, because of the way her passive works, a lot of heroes straight up can't kill her. Because if you put her on lifesteal, she will heal for more than the damage she takes. So it's actually pretty insane, super cool. She really needs to be on lifesteal, though, to heal up enough. And you'll see that in the arena showcase. But the thing is, she's a pretty fun hero, and let's just get into the builds because I can't really explain it until we do the showcase. So let's go into the build. Alright, so this is my ML Celine. I strongly recommend that you put her on lifesteal set. Now, some people run her on speed set so they can try and get that turn 1 and get her S3 off. And on speed set, she does have heal from her possession, but it just doesn't heal enough. I tried it, and it was healing for like 1500 on her, upgraded S1. It just wasn't enough. She just ends up dying anyway. So if you really want her to have that solo potential, you really need her to be on lifesteal. Now, penetration set is amazing on her because, obviously it makes her do a lot more damage and helps you heal above that 51% threshold, because that's when ML Celine becomes really dangerous. If they have a bunch of heroes that can't stun her or whatever, and they can't do, if she's out healing 51% of her health every time, it basically means she's unkillable. Think old school ML Ken. That's kind of how you build her. So I would say you want at least 3k attack. My health is too high. You really don't want anything in health kind of like T-Surin, because the more health you have, the harder it is to keep yourself above 50% health, because you have to hit harder to lifesteal that amount. That's just how my lifesteal gear worked. It has some health mods on it. If I get better gear, I'm going to get rid of that health. So no health, at least 3k attack, preferably more, 100% crit chance, and she does have a crit chance self-imprint, so it helps. And I would say minimum 275 crit damage, but ideally 300 plus. And obviously I have some wasted stats in effectiveness and health. Clean that up if you can, but this is the best I could do with my gear. Artifact, Dust Devil is very strong on her. I mean, at plus 30% is a pretty solid chance. And she just does so much damage with it. So I would really say Dust Devil's best in slot. If you don't have it, you could try other things like Elya's Knife. You really don't want to put anything like MLDB on her because you don't want to evade, because then she won't proc the counter. So I would say Dust Devil's a 4-star artifact. It's easy to get. Just put her on Dust Devil. If you really don't have it, do like Elya's Knife or something. Definitely steer clear of evasion, but that's pretty much how you want to build her. If you don't have a good pen set, you can use Crit Set. Immunity Set is also okay because I have gotten stunned in openers and stuff. But ideally, Pen Set I think is best in slot, but if you don't have it, Crit Set, Immunity Set, it should be perfectly fine, especially if you have better stats than mine. One thing to note is I would say mine's too slow. You really do want about like 220 speed or higher. Otherwise, she just ends up being the last to go, and she'll just get tunneled down and zerged before she can get the S3 off. So all of these wasted stats into HP and effectiveness, if I could get them into speed, get around 220, that would be ideal, so that's what you should shoot for. Now with that build discussion out of the way, let's go to the fun part, the showcase. Alright, let's see if ML Celine has some 1v3 potential. So here we go. We're going to do this to trigger Politis, piss her off a little bit. Alright, she gets pissed. Does a ton of damage to us. Ooh, okay. Alright, but the important person did not get stunned. And now, we can give everyone immortality, which is what we wanted. Alright, so ML Celine gets countered, which means this RB is deado. Rimuru hits our Celine, which I'm fine with. Alright. Rimuru attacks me, so he gets punished for that. Rimuru is dead. Are you seeing this? ML Celine. This is why ML Celine's fun. Like, she just keeps healing to full, too. We're not even getting any Dust Devils right now. We missed on that one. The scariest thing here is the Politis, to be honest, because if she stuns my ML Celine, we are in a world of hurt, so I want to kill that first, I think. Kills both of those. Don't stun me. Okay. It's not on Abyssal, is it? Cleanse. Nice. Okay, so we healed up. Let's finish off Arby. Oh! And check this out. Okay. And now... Hey! Everyone's back! Look at this ML Celine Solo. And because of the immortality, Apoc Ravi is just gonna brick this. Can't bring anything back. I don't know if this is on counter or something, though. Let's give ML Celine attack buff. Make her do some spicy damage. Boom. And I'm missing one Mola on this. Oh no, it is on counter. Uh-oh. Ooh. Don't do that. Okay. Let's try to unbuffable you for whatever reason. Okay, we actually don't care if these people die. Ooh. Okay. So Alots dies. That dies, but no problem. Bam. And ML Celine Solo complete. Let's try some more. Alright, we're going to try different strategies. It's nothing but me just to bring a bunch of books, which is pretty goofy, but we're going to see. Actually, this AOL is going to be a real problem for me, so let's try and take that out first. Okay, this is no big deal. Alright. And the whole team is probably going to die to this BBK. We are fine with that. We are fine with that. So, you know what? I want Demillum to die. So, I don't know, just punch this guy. Alright. So we all get Death Broken, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Poke this guy. Oh, we stunned him. Alright. Time for ML Celine to do her job now. This thing is not counterable. That is, though, so... Boom. Oh, the Dust Devil. Well, we just want the Oxlots to die, right? Nice. Oh, wait. Well, regardless, we can also kill him this way, too. Alright, even easier than I thought. Let's try another one. Alright, true battle of champions. It's ML Celine versus ML Celine. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get her immortality up. She has a metric ton of souls right now. This will trigger Politis, so this kind of shows the counters to her as well, right? Politis kind of shuts down ML Celine. Okay, Rimuru punches my Politis in the face, though, and gets pushed up. Gives her whole team immortality. You know what? I could soul burn, but I'm not going to, because this is an ML Celine showcase. All those souls belong to her. Alright. Ooh. Alright, what does this go on? Politis. She's very dead. I don't know. We'll just do this. Oh, actually I didn't want to do that, because now she has evasion. I want her to die. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, Landy is unable to be buffed. Okay, hopefully the whole team dies. I'll try to get Oxlots killed. Boom. Elya's knife on that one. Okay, boom. Oh, the Dust Devil! And FCC is out of the picture. Oxlots is out of the picture. Boom. Rimuru out of the picture. What about Landy? Let's take her out of the picture. And, I don't know, who wins this battle? Let's go on to this. Oh, she's not going to lifesteal enough, I think. Oh, she missed. Oh, may the better ML Celine win. Bam! This hero's so much fun. One last one. Alright, so for our last one, let's see if ML Celine has what it takes to solo this whole team. Now, we need to survive this opener, which is easier said than done. Okay. We still have skill nullifier. Alright, we might be in business, boys. We might be in business. Ah, this is very scary. Okay. ML Celine, you're on deck. Should we try to kill... No, you know what? Let's just do the, we're gonna get bombed if we take the extra turn. So there we go, let's cleanse. Okay. We actually need these people to die other than the ML Celine. Okay. Alright, cleanse that. Yes! Alright, we've healed to full. Rimuru gets pushed up. We're still immortal. Okay, we really need ML Celine to cleanse this nonsense too. Nice. Alright, ML Celine. Are you gonna do... I'm scared of the Summerside Seria though, because if I get bombed, this is pretty bad. Okay, wait, she's using her S3. Perfect. Alright, so here's what we could do. Let's kill the ML Celine first while we have attack buff. Oh, the Dust Devil, baby. Okay, and now what we could do is wipe out Rimuru, or attempt to, I guess we failed to, and now we bring everyone back again. So our dumb teams are kind of working. I mean, again, there's so many politices and rems and stuff. This is not a safe hero to use on arena offense. But for now, this is certainly very amusing. Do we have to care about the Ran anymore? I don't think we do. So let's wipe out Rimuru, because I don't think the Ran has any real way of killing the ML Celine. Okay, so this is gonna kill the team, but we can just heal back up to full. Alright, boom. Alright, I think that shows her off. Let's move on to the summary now. Alright, as always, we have to summarize, right? So let's start with that famous question. Spirit Eye Celine, is she good? Kind of. So, she's a lot better than I thought she would be. Primarily because I underestimated how much damage her S1 does and how much it healed. Because I think a lot of people, when they first saw her kit, they were like, this sounds pretty useless. And the thing is, a lot of us were half right and half wrong, because the problem with Spirit Eye Celine is, we'll talk about more in the RTA section, is she has a lot of counters already. You know how Smilegate loves to release heroes and then release the counter? This is not one of them. There's a million counters to her already, and she's almost like a better ML Ken. But let's go to each category. So arena offense, I'm going to give her a B-. Like you saw in the showcase, she's a lot of fun, but I cherry-picked a lot of those teams, and, I could just have made a much easier team that works against a lot more defenses, because she's bad against Politis, she's bad against Belian, she's bad against Rem, she's not that good against Violet. Like, there's just a lot of things that she doesn't do well against, and also, a lot of times, if she just doesn't proc the Nimble Sword, she just kind of sucks. So definitely not reliable on arena offense. I think even a B- is generous. You can make a much better arena offense team than this. Arena defense, I'm just going to say F. For the same, like, if it's hard to use her on offense, any smart attacker is going to be able to work around this very easily if it's on your defense. They're just going to bring like Politis or whatever to shut her down. It's just not going to work very well. Guild Wars offense, I'm going to give her a B+ there. A little better than arena offense, because they only have 3 heroes to put on defense. So depending on the defense, she's the kind of hero that could solo it if it's right? Like if they don't have any stuns or whatever, or dispels, you can literally just bring her by herself and just let her counter them to death. Again, a lot like ML Ken. There's a lot of things where ML Ken can just solo a defense if they made a dumb one. So it's kind of the same idea. Guild Wars defense, same thing as arena defense. I'm going to assume it's an F. If I ever see a Spirit Eye Celine on defense, I just don't feel like I'll struggle with it. Bring Politis, poop on her face. Now, RTA, it's too early to say, so I could be completely wrong about this, but I'm going to give her an A- here. So, she's very scary as a 5 pick. Right? Because she's the kind of hero where if you drafted a bunch of stuff that doesn't have extra attack mechanics, doesn't have AoE counter mechanics, doesn't have strips, stuff like that, and she shows up in the 5 pick, sometimes she's a must ban because you're like, I don't have enough damage to kill this because she's just going to out-heal me, and I'm going to get soloed by, and she's just going to keep reviving everyone. And again, it's like ML Ken kind of sucks now because a bunch of things can just one-shot him and ignore him. But she's kind of like how scary ML Ken was back in the day, where it's like, wait, I don't have anything that I drafted that can actually one-shot ML Ken. So it means he's literally unkillable. He's going to solo my entire team. Spirit Eye Celine is a lot like that. Like, if you don't have an answer for her, she will solo you. She will solo you. She's going to annoy the bejesus out of you because she's going to keep bringing her team back over and over and over again. And it's just a pain in the ass because if you don't have the damage, you can't even focus her to kill her because she's just going to keep countering you and healing back up to full. So in that kind of draft, it's suicide to go into her. And I think a lot of us didn't expect that because we didn't think that her lifesteal would actually be big enough to allow for that. But it does. She can definitely self-sustain, and when you couple that with an Aureus, something like that, damage mitigation, she gets exponentially harder to kill. So I'm going to give her an A minus. The problem with her is a lot of heroes that are very common in the meta do well against her, like Belian with her extra attack mechanics. She just soul burns and can sometimes one-shot your Spirit Eye Celine. Rem can totally shut her down. Maid will just randomly stun her and shut her down completely. Politis poops all over her. There's just a bunch of heroes that are already in the game that do a very good job of dealing with this hero. So don't think that you could just first pick her into any draft and be fine. You won't be fine. You're going to get pooped on. But overall, I think a lot of us were wrong about this hero. She's much better than a lot of us thought, including myself, definitely myself. I thought she was trashed here when I first saw her kit, but I underestimated just how much damage this thing does. With Dust Devil, it can literally one-shot APOC Ravis if it procs. She can be very scary against the right teams. And her artwork is super cool, so, for waifu collectors, you can't go wrong. So anyways, that's our review, or my review, of Spirit Eye Celine. If you think I missed anything, if you think I'm wrong, leave it in the comment section below. But my summary is niche hero, but super fun, and definitely very powerful in the right draft. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and whatever YouTube BS. And till next time, peace out, boys.